Often you'll come to an event like this, and you know if you've made a decision. You kind of draw a line in the sand, and you have no back doors. You kind of blow your bridges up, and it's very powerful. So I hope that you're at that place. The biggest thing I can share with you that's going to help you to develop your business is to be very clear on your why. The how is irrelevant. It really is the how. If you can listen to speakers up here all day, they're going to have different slant on how they built it, a different technique, and different things, and they're all significant. But none of those really is impactful. I remember last year I shared, there was in one of the breakouts I shared last year, and I said there was a lady in the front, and I said, would you like me to share with you how you can go diamond? I guarantee you'll go diamond in 12 months. And she said, yeah, please. And I said, do you have any children? She said, I do. I said, how old's your youngest? And she said, I have a baby that's 3. I said, it was a little boy. I said, do you love your little boy? She said, I love my little boy. And I said, do you really love your little boy? She said, I really love my little boy. And I said, let me ask you this question. If by the end of 2020, if you are not diamond, I will take the life of your little boy. I said, would you go diamond? And she said, of course. And I said, so you didn't ask me how, you didn't ask me how many calls, you didn't ask me what I'd need to do, who I'd need to talk to, you didn't ask me the technique, you didn't ask me what do you say when they say it's salt water, when it's snake oil, when it's a scam, when it's this, when it's that. You didn't ask me any of that. You just said, of course. So you see, the essence of this is not in the technique, it really is in your ability to lock onto your reason why. And you've got to find that. If you haven't found it, you must find an emotional reason. You must find a burn, something that is in your heart that is so moving to you personally. And it's not going to be for somebody else. It's not going to be for your partner. Over the years that I've been in this industry, the number of times that men have said to me, I want to build this to get my wife out of work. Never works. It doesn't work. You have to build this selfishly for you, and then your partner, your spouse will get everything, and everybody else around you will get everything. It's because the motivator, who motivates the motivator? You have to motivate you. It's about the person sitting in your chair. You have to find something. And I can tell you it's not going to be for a new washing machine. It's not going to be, I really need to replace my fridge. It's going to have to be something, if you've got children, go and look at them while they're sleeping at night. Go and look at them and build this for them. Build this as a legacy for the kids. I think the next generation, it's going to get really tough. The world is in an absolute mess. The countries of the world, the economies of the world are an absolute mess. Financially, I can tell you this, that cash flow will be king. You've got cash flow, the next 10, 20 years, cash flow will be king. That's the first thing I'm kind of running behind. Number 2, this is my kind of pet subject, is transform you. And you can participate in your own transformation if you have the discipline to do that. But you won't transform you. You won't have the ability or the tenacity to transform you unless you have a reason to transform you. Because transforming you often is painful because it means coming out of your comfort zone. You can't stay in the rabbit hole, stay who you are and expect to change your world. It's going to be scary. You're going to have to do things that scare you. You know, it might include being on the stage and talking and sharing. You know, when I first was asked to do this many years ago, I was sweating like a pig on the way to market. And, it was way out of my